knobs look truly sinister. Arranged in a ring. A natural occurrence.
You were a genius, mate.
Intriguing. How did noxious bulbs end up here?
Whose voice is this? Even more corpses here. Good riddance. What's this? I found something.
A skeletal arm reaches upward, grasping at empty air. A skeletal arm reaches upward, grasping at empty air. Now free, the arm thrashes furiously. It doesn't relent until wriggling out of your grasp. The arm hits the sand and goes rigid. have you rung the ornate bell, then the face of a lizard woman surfaces from behind a rock up on the ledge before you. Her stare is as sharp as the bolt eyeing you.
Stand back and keep your hands off your weapons. Convince me you're no magister, or draw one last deep breath.
You detect a sliver of a smile.
You're right. I apologize.
With one great...
Come, ascend. The proud man has returned, but yours is the pride, is it not? All in this sanctuary rejoice to have Sir Gareth back, but yours is the glory. You are too modest. You did well. These seekers were blind without their leader, but you returned their one-eyed king. He is a good man. He will try to do well. But you, I think, will be the one to make the true difference. My name is Bahara. Like you, I am a sorcerer. But unlike you, I am also a faithful servant of Amadia. Praise be her name, and praise be her starlit eyes. Your chant has no meaning, for you know not of whom you speak. So let us sweep away such ill-starred ignorance, and allow me to... Amadia is the Great Mother. She is the goddess in whose womb magic was conceived, from whose sacred body immortal. Gratiana, her priestess in this sanctuary, is teaching me her ways. For several years now, I've been her disciple, but she has resided here for centuries, sustained by Amadia's love. I was like you once, a lost soul driven by instinct from the bowels of Fort Joy. There have been others. They tried to make it back to the mainland. My home is here now. This is where I found solace, found sanctuary. I found the Great Mother and have been nurtured by her magic ever since. My knowledge is but a pond. Gratiana's is the sea. It is the sea you should speak to. The guests, they call themselves seekers. They're brave people and friends to sorcerers. But you'll find them a battered band here today, brought low by bloody battle. Magisters, of course. The Seekers came here to rescue a sorcerer from the fort. They failed. They've heard the Shrieker's shriek. I thank the goddess I'm not haunted by their sound. To know one's fate is to be fearless. I reside in Amadia's palm. I am hers to shield or hers to crush, and in that knowledge they knew him to be God-woken. They sought to kindle the divinity slumbering deep within his soul. But Alexander bears no rivals. Only the son can follow the father, or so he is convinced. For him, divinity. For it is truly harrowing to know this man seeks to be the Seven's chosen. Have you never heard of them? From the tales they tell of Brachus Rex, they were living weapons, made of flesh and reared in torture. The pain they endured was so terrible, their screams turned to solid lightning. Turns out the tales are true. As you wish. It is the laboratory of a lunatic. A place removed from mercy and sanity where mad Brachus Rex would experiment. There are ruins in the marshes. Stonework vultures that perch above the king's... But his is not a treasure of gold, ruby and sapphire. It is a treasure of death. Weapons and vile magic. There are ruins north and east, but I'd haunted Quagmire. May Amadia curse him. Be welcome to this sanctuary. Amadia's eye.
It's myself.
dark sorcerer. Gareth's back, and he's going to get us out of here. All of us.
Locks, stop fidgeting, lad. Ilyushin's locks, stop fidgeting, lad. Ilyushin's locks, stop fidgeting, lad. Ilyushin's locks, stop fidgeting, lad.
The young woman stares at a trio of bodies, dead from their wounds, seemingly. There!
Ilyushin's locks, stop fidgeting, lad.
He works fast, checking weapons to see if they're battle-ready. He thumbs the edge of a blade. It draws blood. He grins.
The blade is thirsty. Now, nice doing business with you. I can make this work. Maybe. This may do some damage before it breaks forever.
He He looks up from his work and grins.
Help you? This one might serve, but not for long. I can make this work. Maybe. This one might serve.
Hold it together, Leia. You're doing great.
Thank you, Gareth. I can't wait to go home. Gareth is back.
She throws up.
Thank you, thank you. You're so good, so kind, so...
She smiles.
What a beauty.
My thanks, friend. Well, know that you have my deep...
And mine. Mine too. Divine blessing.
The young man fidgets with his armor and half-sword excitedly. He sees you approach.
Did you see? Gareth's back. He's here to take us home.
Keep your wits about you, Leia. We need you.
It's good to see. We were afraid. We were so afraid.
Told you, lads. We had home in no time.
Was it you who saved Sir Gareth from the Magisters? Seven praise you now with Sir Gareth.
So no curse will harm.
Hello again, sweet one.
I pray you see
Yes, of course.
She extends her arms, reaching towards you. You feel the collar stuck.
No more choking. No more silence. You'll never be a slave to them again. I was so grateful to have... The sun shines brighter now that
Soon enough.
Did you see? The sun shines...
Soon enough. Divine blessings. It's good to see Gareth.
The sun shines brighter...
Soon enough.
blessed are thou.
The young man
Was it you who saved Sir Gareth from the Seven now with...
The young man has abandoned the maps and now prepares his armor with happy urgency. He sees you approach.
I pray this in your name.
It's peaceful here, but I'll not be sorry to see the back of these swamps.
Gareth's back. He's here to take us home.
Thank you. Now with...
Thank you for all you've done for us.
I serve Armadia's will and her children.
Before you stands a figure wrapped in cloth. As she turns from her prayers, you can see nothing of her eyes except two deep, dark holes in an ornate mask.
Armadia's blessings, child. So you have my thanks for giving them hope. But I fear for their future. Armadia has not gifted me the grace to heal, nor the strength to fight. There is nothing more I can do. Very well. I told the Seeker that Gareth failed. If you can steal away, but beware. Such items are of limited power. If they cease to function, speak to Armadia's blessings. This vault also contains relics of Armadia's...
Take heart, Leia. You're stronger than you know.
Blessed Mother.
Amidst the plat rivulet's stream, you feel peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intangible comfort. As you gaze upon, a voice seems to reach you from within your mind, and from the voice grows.
My children, my children. Gone are my children. Dead are they in the cradle I have ruled.
Her hold tightens and slips.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost. Weep with me and bathe in the tears of Armadia.
Your tears, as suddenly as the pond, now...
May they have the wisdom to return them here. May they be granted the strength to do what must be done. By Armadia's grace, what did you do? This is incredible. In all my... Perhaps once, Armadius, truly we are blessed to know you. If Armadia favors you, that is... Is it about the soul jars? Be quick! What news do you bring? Did you find them? Go in Armadia's...
Did you see? Gareth's back. He's here to take us home.
Blessed Mother, bringer of magic, I pray for these sorcerers.
I told you,
Give
lads,
them your
we'll be
protection
heading home in no
as they
time.
search for the soul jars in your name. May they have the wisdom to return them here. May they be granted the strength
Well done, my lad.
to do what must be done.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You didn't lose your head. Well done, my lad.
Did you see? Gareth's back.
Yes, sir.
He's here
Thank
to
you,
take us
sir.
home.
Keep your wits about you. We need you.
It was good to see you. We were afraid. We were so afraid.
Welcome, my friend. I know you seek answers. I'll tell you what I can. Godwoken.
Gareth pauses.
My friend, only a god. There were others, but they fell like crab apples from their branches. We'd just landed. She had horror. The Lady Vengeance is still anchored there, too. Lucian saved... Well, I went to that... We've got to find a way to silence those shriekers. If we do that, the Lady Vengeance is ours. See Gratiana. She knows... The Lady Vengeance waits offshore, ready to sail for a righteous cause. Find a purging wand. Alexander. We'll turn the tides, my friend. Divine be...
Here to take us home.
I must say, I was hoping to enjoy a smug advantage over... Lacking skin may make me a target for mortals, but I am mercifully immune to mosquitoes. However, they are infuriating when they get in one's skull. I can barely hear myself think.
It's peaceful here, but I'll not be sorry to see the back of these swamps.
May they have the wisdom.
The air out here's a damn sight better than in Fort Joy, eh?
May they be granted the strength.
Ivan smiles and...
Glad you're with us, Leia.
It is good to see you. We were afraid. We were so afraid. Did you see? Garrett's back. He's here to take us home.
This may serve.
Bringer of magic, I pray for these sorcerers. Give them your protection as they search for the soul.
He looks up from his work and grins.
Help you? This may do some damage before it breaks forever. This may serve.
He looks up from his work and grins.
Help you? This one might serve, but not for long.
Give them your protection as they search for the soul jars in your name. May they have the wisdom to return them here. And? Have you found them? Did you bring the soul jars?
Did you see? Gareth's back.
It's
He's
peaceful
here to
here,
take us home.
but I'll not be sorry to see the back of these swamps.
Go in our
The young man has abandoned the maps and now prepares his armor with happy urgency. He sees you approach.
Thank you. Now with
Blessed Mother, bringer of magic, I pray for
I
these
told you,
sorcerers.
lass. We'll be heading home in no time.
Give them your protection as they search for the soul jars in your name.
Gareth's back. He's here to
May
take us
they
home.
have the wisdom to return
Take heart,
them.
Leia. You're stronger than you know.
May they be granted the strength to do what must be done.
Thank you again for all you've done for us.
Thank the goddess Armadia, not I.
Keep your wits about you, Leia. We need you.
Thank you. You were missed.
I told you, lads.
You'll show
we'll
your
be heading
mettle
home
soon,
in no
Squire.
time.
I'm glad you're back, sir. We all are.
Blessed Mother,
Did you see?
I
Gareth's
pray
back.
for these sorcerers.
He's here to take us
Give
home.
them your protection as they search for the soul jars in your name. May they have the wisdom.
Keep your chin up, kid.
for me.
sense your presence. So very far. So very near.
Your gaze wanders over the solemn stone face that overlooks the shore. The eyes,
That shrine seems to have brought me here. What is this place?
A wave-thin elf peers at you from over an imperious hooked nose. Deep darkness circles both his eyes.
Ah, you're here. Good. You know me. Yes, you know me from within. From a memory of a memory of a... For I am tears. Tell me, what have you done in order to make it this far? How have you failed? Can't you name your misdeeds? Are you afraid to look them head on? Ha! Thus speak the most heinous offenders of us all. But there must be more. You are my champion after all. I saved you from the darkened seas, where you would have been lost and forgotten forevermore. I need to know how badly I've chosen, before we proceed. True, and I certainly won't get the truth from you this way. There's a much easier method.
Sendelius steps forward, seizes your arm with surprising strength, and bites a chunk of flesh from your forearm. His face is thoughtful as he chews your flesh, savors it, and slowly swallows it.
I was wrong about you. I chose well. You are my God-woken. You will ascend. You will save us all. Let me show you.
Suddenly, a great energy enters the crown of your head and melts downwards, infusing every inch of you with a feeling of great power.
I blessed the very water beneath your feet. Now you may wield that power for yourself. A first taste of things. With these powers, you will have a choice. You can help our people, or you can dash them to ruin. Greatness doesn't care for class, accomplishment, or rank. It is a bit of kindling cultivated by those with intention. Those who intend to stand close to a spark. This I see within you, above all my many children. I hope I will ask much of you in time. But for now, you have a simple goal. You are supremely important. More so than any loved one, any companion. Do not forget that.
Sendelius grimaces.
Listen closely to what the other gods have sought their champions too. If they succeed,
He gestures dismissively over the great battle below, where God assaults God in ceaseless violence.
Fools cause great wars, and great people must follow them into the muck. That is where we find ourselves now. I have seen the very soul of you. I have partaken of your flesh. I believe in you.
Sibyl is pensively tracing a new name on her arm. Gilded letters in an ancient alphabet.
Sibyl. My own name. A little gift from Sendelius.
Leave it to a god to be overly dramatic. Must be a celestial party game. Or maybe he wanted to teach me. If the latter, he has much to...
I must say, I was lacking skin. However, they are in...
You hear a shot after a quick... You feel a...
I must say, I was hoping to enjoy a smug advantage over everyone else. Lacking skin may make me a target for mortals, but I am merciful. However, they are infuriating when they get in one's skull. I can barely hear myself think. Indeed, so I gathered from your earlier prattling. I also met someone. Oh no, she was a god. When I wore flesh, I knew her as the Lady Armadia. She was one of the 7 lords that served our king. Naturally, they acted as any lords would. They bowed to their king, and there was an awful lot of sneering, even back then. One can only imagine how much there is now. Oh, what do you want from me? I'm not here to gossip and titter about my lords. If you wish to know what they were like, you need only to look at... Each of the races were crafted not just in the image of their gods, but Vrogir was large and strong as his orcs. Zantezza quick and witty as an imp, and Rallic prone to bouts of fighting and boasting, much like every human I've ever encountered. You were crafted as an act of ego, but one can hardly hold that against the creatures. In truth, the lords never troubled themselves with too much imagination. Yes, well, if you are quite finished wasting my time, I believe we have some business to get on with. What would I do? Oh, dear heart, it is not a question of would. It is only fitting, after all. You worshipped the Eternals as gods. Why not follow one as divine? Yes. And how is that working out, I wonder? Perhaps if your precious Lucian had been a little less mortal, you would still have a divine and the Void Woken. Honestly, you turn your back for just a few millennia, and the world goes to stink. The Lady Armadia has laid out the plight of the world, and begged me to help fix it. It is a grave responsibility, but one that I gladly accept. Well, of course it is. It was crafted with care. 100% ethically harvested from mortals, too. The quality is second to none. Oh, you simply wait until the creature is dead. Preferably of natural causes. Although that does limit your choices somewhat. You may end up with quite a few sagging faces. I will never understand why you have so readily accepted aging, or digestion. They are frightful pastimes. Up to a point, certainly. They are frightfully loud, but the selection afterwards is quite good. The faces are often what you might call fixer-uppers, but they're young and quite serviceable, if you get them before the flies do. Poison is preferred, of course. No marks to the face, the subject can be of any age, and death is often quite peaceful. Not for them, of course, but it's significantly more relaxing for me.
The air out here's a damn sight better than in Fort Joy, eh? Me too. A god I don't believe in told me things about myself I don't believe. Yeah. Harder to maintain skepticism then, all right. Whatever we believe, we still need to live in the here and now. So, let's get back to work.
If Ant tips his fingers to his temples...
Hmm?
You don't say. I too had the pleasure. Of course, when I say pleasure, I mean the distinct dishonor. Like death and desperation. I'd rather not talk about it.
She hesitates, but you can tell.
The thing is, Tirsan Dilius, the old father, the Golden Leaf, he wants me to become the next divine.
Her eyes fix on some unseen thing.
Beware of gods bearing gifts.
Manko.
Divinity. And yet, he treated me exactly. His was an exercise in power, brutal, like all true power is. His was a lesson, meant to discipline, not to edify. Why would I obey such a god? Like I said, beware of God, but I do appreciate the sentiment. In a final heartbeat. Why? Did you assume I wouldn't? Ha! As it happens, that invitation is why I let you live. Your flesh is weak. All flesh is weak. But your spirit remained strong as your flesh was being pierced. That I admire. Huh. Hardly. I walked up to the quay, asked for the ship to Fort Joy, and declared myself a sorcerer. I'm here to hunt, remember? Here to play a game of tic-tac-terminate with a special certain someone. My. I did get you all worked up, didn't I? Afraid you won't be able to sleep tonight?
She pulls her hand away, quickly and violently, as if bitten by a snake.
No, it's fine. I don't know why I did that. I suppose I'm a bit skittish from time to time. Skittish like a cat that's seen too much unkindness. You see, there's triplets in my mind. The woman I am, the woman I must be, the woman I long to be. Like all sisters, they do tend to be at odds with one another. From time to precious time. If the present is all that matters, you must take me as I am. You can see what I can do. What comes as easily as a morning's yawn or a rush of blood in the presence of beauty. This, you must accept. Thank you. How romantic a concession, to let a woman kill when she so pleases.
the reputation of Brachus Rex, we should tread gingerly. What is this contraption?
Before you stands an ancient shrine. The runes are in. You feel this. Your power. The shrine. Stop.
Ah, it's been cursed.
In the flickering torch.
No, stay back. Not another step closer if you want to live. Kill Dark Mag.
The Magister nods. He grimaces and tucks it underneath his arm. Squeeze.
It's in the blood.
He nods to.
Same as the. As soon as they touched that switch, they were screaming.
He looks up at you.
I saw how they died. I heard them screaming.
He lowers his. The Magister looks.
So what are you waiting for? End it!
The Magister moans.
I'm guessing that's one of those shriekers. Odd. The helmet seemed to stir just now.
I nearly took you for a magister and put a blade through you. That was close.
minutes. The menacing skeletal guardian looks at you wearily.
So you dare defy the will of Brachus Rex, prepare to die, and so on and so forth. Let's get this over with. Maybe that's because my conversation partner has already begun to... I hope this brings the discussion to an end. I don't like being roused from slumber, only to be greeted by such banality. I was a loyal servant of the Source King. I carry out his will in death as in life, and all. Now, can we get down to the fighting? I was enjoying a lovely dirt nap before you helped those heretical pigs. It is not my place to question Brachus Rex's will. I am to ex. Besides, there are far worse fates Brachus Rex could have visited upon you. This island itself is proof enough of that, I dare say.
She moans impatiently and taps her bony foot.
Yes, I know he's dead. I am still obligated to perform his wishes. He may not live, but the threat of his curse hangs over me. It is as you say. In any case, no curse could possibly be worse than this droning drivel. Be on your...
The Guardian chokes on her words, as if strangled by...
Gratiana, my newest and oldest friend. Thank you.
Did you see Gareth's back?
I am your death. I take your all. I am your last breath. I shall take your soul.